Yeah, good morning, guys. So today we'll work on a new application, that is a retail application. We'll implement all the logics we have learned in controllers. That is a retail application. This is a retail application. So it has launch, a login, and already this thing is already explained in the flow document I have already shared with you. So here you'll have demo Blaze, the retail one, this one. So username, password is also there. You can use the same username, password. Password, I think pass 1234. If you want to create your own, you can create. Okay. Just like same any retail app like Amazon, you have categories, products. So you have categories. So you need to go to any of the category. You can select add to cart, product added, then go to cart, and you see here, then place the order. You enter your details and click on purchase. Credit card number is and data. Okay. This is a simple scenario. So we are going to script this now and we'll implement all the logics. So here we are now, you have used Jmeter proxy, Jmeter Firefox proxy, right? So today we will work with without Jmeter. How can I create the script? So that is, if you want to create the script without Jmeter, you need to have a Blazemeter plugin. Okay, so here if you see this, click on this, it will show you if you have Blazemeter plugin installed. If it is not installed, you can go to Blazemeter and you can install the, just say install Blazemeter Chrome extension, bus. It will take you to that Blazemeter. So first you need to create a account for blazemeter.com. This Blazemeter is a platform, just like Performance Center. Blazemeter is also a platform where you can run your scripts on cloud, or so you can go there. Just you can download it. You just need to click on add extension. It will be added here. Yeah. So here you can use Blazemeter Chrome extension. So here you just need to click Chrome extension here. If I click on here, it will be added. Already it's added, but before that you need to have a account with Blazemeter. So what you need to do, you need to first log into the, go to the blazemeter.com. It is just like, you need to first log in. So if you don't have, you can create your own account. Use your Gmail ID to create an account. So these are the services they provide. Like there are many services. Just register just like any Gmail. So you have already have uh, created with my Gmail ID. You need to create your account with your Gmail ID. So login. If you are not, you can register here. If you don't have an account, request login access or login. If you are a company employee, you can, or else you can register. Once you register, you can log into this. So normally I can log in with my this thing, with my Gmail account. Okay, so once you log in, okay, here normally I should get login with Gmail, not services. I just want I think they have changed this, right? Perforce support. You can go here. So I forgot my password. So normally I log in with my Gmail. You can reset and log in. First you just need to create a account. Okay, already I have created. I don't need to do this. So once you created, then you can add the Chrome extension. How to add I have shown you, right? Once you add it, you should see here Blazemeter Chrome extension. Okay, so once do this, we can create the script using Blazemeter plugin. How? We should have we are ready with our this is our transaction names, right? So you should be ready with your transaction name. So you can go, let me close this. So first you need to go there, click on, sorry, here, this is the Blazemeter plugin. Blazemeter, click on this. It will be added as a recorder. So you need to give your scenario name or our script. What is this? Retail app, right? Demo is underscore retail. I'm creating this. It will create a Jmeter test plan with this name. Okay. Just remember.
Sir, screen stop.
Hold on. Yeah, so I'll explain this again. Click on this. Click on this Blazemeter Chrome extension. So here you will see login. Okay, if you don't log in, it won't work. Okay, you need to create your account. Otherwise, click on this sign up. Simple. If you don't have account, click on this sign up. It will take you to register using your Gmail ID. Just click on login. I have already registered, so sign in with Google. Now it is. So this is what I'm saying. Blazemeter. This is the site. So here you can create just like Jmeter. You can. It's a platform to run tests on. You can create any test. Just like you can upload your scripts and you can run the test. That we'll see later. First you have created. You should see your name here. Then new tab. Close this tab. Click on here again. Open this. Now you should see your name here. If you don't see name here, don't start. You will see name. Otherwise, what you need to do, just first sign up, create your account. Okay, then we can start now. First is what? I need to launch, right? So before you start, actually there are some advanced options. I'll tell you. Go to the advanced options. These things you need to select. Disable browser cache. I want to record Ajax request. Update settings. Yeah, these three should be enabled. recording think time, you just remove this, but still it will be there. Now this will capture all the client side request also, any Ajax request, something like that. Now if I select, there are what requests you want to capture. If I select only top, it will select only the main request, sub request will not be selected. So here if you want to capture end to end, like CSS, Java, images also, you can select this, but we don't need, because we are doing only performance testing for the server. So you can say redirects and others. So what happens when you do this? So normally this is our inspect, right, network. So when I say demo Blaze, these are all will be captured in the advanced level. In the main level it will capture only this, only one. But what we need is, we don't want this browser and one. These are all browser side activities, JPG, but there will be some other requests coming from server, like this one. Okay, this is also coming from server. I don't want to miss this. So whatever coming from server we need to capture. For that you need to select in the advanced, record current browser, and you don't mention this here. What I'm saying, only top level means it will capture only first top level plus these redirection, others you need to put CSS, JavaScript, images. These are all browser end. If your client says I want you to capture end-to-end response time including the browser time, then you can capture all these cookies and everything. Now next option is what? Additional options, export, ID, locations. These things should be enabled. Okay, so by default it will be like only this one, and these are all disabled. So make sure that you select all these things and go to top level plus read these others. And here if you don't see your name, you need to sign up, give the project name or your script name. Now when I click on start recording, it will start recording. Okay, for that what you need to first give the your first, what is our first transaction? Launch, right? So normally here it will not take the first transaction name. It will, by default it will give the transaction name as test. From the second transaction name onwards you can give the transaction name. After that we can rename the first one. Okay, so now I close this. When I click on this, it will start recording your actions. First action, you should be ready with your transaction names. But I told you that first transaction by default it will take it as a launch. So I'll copy this one. Now go to the, now when I click on this, what you need to do, same like launch, right? It is starting recording. We need to make the action. So first one is Blaze, demo Blaze, right? I entered the URL, right? So it started recorded that your launch. It has given the name as test. For the first action it will give the name. From the second action itself, sorry, so it is already this one, so I'll stop this. We need to log out, right? Right from launch login we need to capture. So I'll do it one more. So you can rename multiple times until unless you click on save, it will not create a script. Okay, so what advanced option, once you do it, it will be saved. Okay, you don't need to every time you don't need to come here and do this. Now start. Now when you enter URL, it will come the pop-up, right? Now I got this. The first transaction name, it will take it as a test. From the second transaction onwards we need to give the transaction name. What is the second transaction name? I copied from here, login, right? So you just copy and paste it. It will take time to type, just copy paste. We need to add the transaction name as step. I have added. After adding, you need to perform the action. Okay, so that under this action only these scripts will be captured. You can click on this login, enter the username, password is what? Pass 1234. Pass 1234. login. First action is completed. Now you can see under this it will show you like how many requests captured. These are all you can see here. Here the advantage what is here we can filter out all the junk URLs that can be easily captured. We can filter this here. That is the advantage of this Blazemeter. This is done. Now what is the next one? Nav to laptops. So first I'm going to laptops. First we need to add that step. Add. Then do that action. When you add, it will just add as a transaction 00. When I click on laptops, you will see that some records are requests are captured here. Second one is done. Now, third one, launch, login. Third one. With this very easy, if you practice, select product. First we'll add the transaction name. Then you do the. I want to select this one. You can do anything. I'm adding this one. Every time you will see the records request captured here. Then don't do any other action until unless you add the transaction. Then add to cart. Right. Then click on add to cart. You'll get the message. Added. Then next is what? Nav to cart. Go to cart and check whether it is added properly or not. Step. You should see that here. Yes. Nav to cart is also completed. And then next, place order. Add that step. Place order. If you observe, there is 0 here. Why 0? That I'll tell you. That is because this action actually is not going to serve. It's a browser end activity. Popping from the browser, it just came as a pop-up. Then purchase. We need to enter the details and click on purchase. So we'll enter the details. Some card number. Okay. Then click on purchase. That action I will complete. Now we are completed. You can cross check here. Here it is captured everything. So this action is only at just like a pop-up browser. That's why it did not. We'll see that. What is the next one? After purchase, just simply log out. Right? So before I log out, I'll add this. Then you need to log out. Logged out. Now we completed our scenario. So once you complete your scenario, we can stop this. This is a stop. This is pause. Just I'll stop this. So now the script is created. So where can I see my script? Just click on this. Again go to the Blazemeter plugin. Right here you can say save. Okay, click on save. It will ask you to download. So you want to download the Jmeter. It will create the Jmeter script and Selenium also for automation. So this is used for both automation and this thing. So I want only Jmeter. In that it will give you the which URL or which server. If you have any others like junk URLs, you can filter out here. You can remove them. If you just uncheck, it will remove. I want only demo Blaze. simple, so it will not capture any other this thing. Now click on save. So it is downloading your Jmeter file. Directly it will open the Jmeter file. So you see, so where can I see? You can see in the downloads. If we cross check here, you can see your Jmeter file downloaded here. Right, so this thing, how do you open this? You cannot directly open, right? So first you need to open your Jmeter. First you open the Jmeter. Any Jmeter, this thing you cannot directly open. Let me first open the Jmeter. It's taking time. Yeah. Right, you have to open from here, or else what you can do, you can just drag and drop also will work. So this is your thing, right? So you can just do just like drag and drop, or else if you're confusing, just open, go to downloads, open that. So this is how it is created. If you observe this, everything is created here. User defined variables. Now that's the reason why first I explained all about this, how to create user defined variables, cookie manager, cache manager, everything it will take care. What you need to do here is only change the first transaction name. What is the first transaction name? Launch, right? So you can change it. So Blazemeter always take the first transaction as test. So what you need to do, just select generate parent sample. Okay. Now if you observe, after 6 there is no 7. Why? Because I told you, right, when you this transaction, actually it's a browser end transaction. When you click on this add place order button, what is happening is just it is acting as a pop-up. If you observe this, see, add to cart. Let me show you, inspect. So don't get confused if any of the transaction is not getting recorded. So if you go to cart, there are some requests are there, right? Now when click on place order, let me clear everything. Just coming without any request going to the server. That means what? It is just a browser end activity, just like a pop-up. That's why this request is not going to server. That's the reason why it is not getting recorded. So it will ignore that. So you can change the numbers if you want. This should be 7. This should be 8. Right? So once you do you better save this, save test plan in your folder. So file pt 9 a.m. right. So you can save this. So you need to give the proper name. Okay, what is the name? Normally it will mean downloads. You should put that in a actual where you want to save.